So the question is, are home prices finally coming down? Is it going to be more affordable to buy a home yet? That, and also, is it a good time to buy a house? Is buying a house a good investment? Well, welcome back. My name's Achilles. I'm with Urban Nest Realty, bringing you the good and the bad about Las Vegas and the Las Vegas housing market. If you get any value out of my videos, I put out new content every week. Please subscribe, hit the little bell up top. That way you'll also be notified when new content is out. So yeah, our home price is coming down. Is there any sign of relief on home prices? Let's look at the data. Here we have, I'll make myself a little smaller. All right. So this is the market statistics for Las Vegas, single family homes. If we're looking from April to May, average home price is $562,000. It has gone up 7% from April to May. So at least in the last 2 months, home prices have not seen any relief. A lot of people were waiting for home prices to come down because of the higher interest rates, but also in the last week and a half, interest rates have been on a downward spiral, slowly, but they've ticked down a little bit. They were in the mid to high sixes, and predictions are that possibly low 5.5% by the end of the year. At least that's what's more of the experts are saying. Another number I like to look at here is this one: effective months of availability. Effective months of homes for sale in the Las Vegas area is 1.6. Now, to put that in perspective, for Las Vegas market to be a balanced market between buyers and sellers, we need at least 4 months of inventory. And as you can see here, we are way below that. We are, let's see, from May last year, we're up 28%. But but we're still way low, below 4%. Even though right here we have an increase of new listings by almost 6%, by 6% from April to May. So you have more listings, but inventory has gone down 17%. So what that tells me is more homes that were up for sale longer than 30 days are selling, and they're selling quicker than new listings are coming on the market. And there's no data, no predictions that show this low inventory to be moving up. So we have low inventory of 1.6. Seasonality of the market. Seasonality means there's more transactions during the summer than any other time. So we'll have more buyers and sellers transacting. And we also have more buyers coming in the market because interest rates are ticking down. So this 1.6 months of inventory will probably spiral down a little more in the next few months. Might go down to 1%. And what that means is, even with 1.6, we're seeing multiple offers in homes. Not quite what it was in 2021, but multiple offers means you're going to be paying above list price to buy a home that you want. Now, the next question is it a good time to buy a home since I'm going to be paying more than list price? And I would say absolutely. I like to look at this chart right here. Check this out. It goes back to 1942, so we have 80 years of data. And here in the green, it shows home values have increased. If you owned a home or any real estate, you made money. Besides the crash here, we lost some home values for 5 years? 7 to 11, 4 years, 5 years. But look what happened in the next 5 years after that. Came right back, right? came right back and then stayed in the green. So this is a great quote. Home ownership is a catalyst for building wealth for people from all walks of life. A monthly mortgage payment is often considered a forced savings account, we'll talk about that in a second, that helps homeowners build a net worth of about 40 times higher than that of a renter. 40 times higher. Forced savings account, kind of a negative connotation to it. However, don't take it that way. Everybody pays a mortgage, right? We want to stay on top of a mortgage, and most of us do. And we're building equity. We're building equity in an investment that, as we saw in the last chart, for the last 80 years shows has been increasing in value steadily, and it will keep doing that unless something crazy happens. And this just blew my mind. 40 times higher net worth, 40 times higher than if you were renting a house. So if you can afford it, you tell me. Is this kind of a no-brainer? For me, it is. Absolutely. And when my daughter gets, to that place where she can afford her own home instead of paying rent, right here, I will look at where she's at, look at her finances, we'll look at the data, crunch the numbers, and then we'll move forward with an informed decision. And that's what I do with every client. Every potential client, such as yourself, if you want to call me, and every client I have when they call me and ask me, hey, what should I do? The first thing I'd like to talk about is where you're at. What are you doing? What do you want to accomplish? There's first-time home buyers. There's buyers that are looking to find their dream home to retire in. There's buyers that are looking to upsize. They're going to have new family members, newlyweds, kids. You need a bigger home. Or vice versa, you have kids that have grown up and want to move out, so you want to downsize. Everybody's got a unique situation. So before any data, talk of any data, any numbers, we find out where you're at and what you want to accomplish. And that's why I'm here, to help you make an informed decision. We'll go over the numbers, we'll look at the data, and if it makes sense, ultimately, you'll make a smart decision because you'll be well informed. And if you decide to move forward, well, that's my next step. Even if you're not ready to make a move now, but you have questions, call me, text me, email me. I'd love to have a chat.